Hello and welcome. My name is Vidar Price, and I am a registered pharmacist and also a health coach. And today with me, I have my lovely client, Jenny, who would like to share her journey, her health journey, with everyone who's listening. And I'm so excited to share her story as well. So welcome, Jenny, and thank you for taking the time to do this interview with me.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Um, so yeah, I guess just to start off, I wanted to find out what brought you to Without Price Health Coaches Metabolic Reset Program.
I actually, I'm a hairstylist, and one of our clients walked in, and she looked absolutely amazing. And I was at my lowest point at that time, and she said to me that she had been to you, and it just had worked so well for her. And she said to me, do yourself a favor, just give you a ring and chat to you and see what it's all about. Yeah, and I just I tried everything else, and I discussed it with Donald, and he said to me, you know what, do it, because you're unhappy at the moment, and this can only make you feel better. If it works, it will be fantastic. Yeah.
Right,
That's
right.
how I got onto you.
That's awesome. So client came in to you and referred you. That's amazing. And she probably just walked in on the right day.
Absolutely.
So what was your health situation like, before we started to work together?
I'd a couple of things. I was obviously I was very depressed because I wasn't losing weight. No matter what I was trying, I just couldn't find the right diet that, well, it's what I thought, to help me try and lose weight. And we were talking, and I said, if I had to walk on the beach, I'd be too embarrassed to walk down the beach and in a swimming costume. So I wouldn't be able to do that. And my health, I had terrible reflux. I was living on Gaviscon. I had terrible sinus. I'd been for a nose op to try and clear the sinuses. I then went to my doctor, who said, let's do a batch of blood tests. And surprisingly enough, I came back with very high cholesterol. So at that time, my health was terrible.
All right, right. And so we kind of just, you hopped on a call with me, and we kind of chatted about my program. But, before we get into all of your amazing results, what have you tried in the past to get your health in order or to lose weight?
I had tried a certain amount of fasting, but it was fasting that I completely different to what I've done now. I obviously didn't understand the whole concept of fasting. I had tried Banting. I had tried keto again. All these diets, I was just trying all of them randomly to see, not really understanding what it was all about. I'd taken diet tablets, numerous different ones to try and lose weight. And nothing helped.
So there's this kind of roller coaster ride. Maybe you did lose a little bit and then gained, or did you just lose anything?
The thing is, I would lose a little bit, and then I think, okay, I'm losing, and then the next minute I'd stop. Stop taking diet tablets, and then all of a sudden I would put on even more weight. So yeah, it was this definitely roller coaster ride.
Right, right. And it's no fun at all. So tell me, Jenny, what kind of put you over the edge, to join my program and say, yes, let's do this?
I think I just got to a stage where I thought, at my age, I need to look after my health. I need to find something that's going to help me going forward, because I'm not getting younger, and I needed to find something that was going to work for me, but that would also make me keep my health, give me back my health, moving forward. So yeah, that what really threw me over the edge. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. And what did you find different about my approach compared to maybe what you tried in the past?
I think it's that personal thing that you've got with your coach. It was a diet that was worked out that I could relate to, and I could understand, and I found very, very easy to maintain. So it wasn't that I had to change my lifestyle too much, because the fasting that I do, I'm still doing it. I still do not eat until 12 o'clock. I found for my lifestyle works well. So yes, it just, everything came together that I just felt comfortable with the diet.
Perfect, wonderful. And you mentioned fasting, and I just wanted to kind of share that the only reason I use fasting is because there's, we get to autophagy. We use autophagy, which really is self-healing and self-cleaning. The cells clean itself up. So it's really awesome how the body starts to heal from the inside out, cell by cell, as you move through the body. And that's why I use fasting, but you also have to do it correctly. And it's not just for everyone, just so everyone knows is listening. We have to kind of make sure that it's safe for you to do. So don't go fasting on your own. Probably best to just check with your doctor or with a healthcare practitioner if it's okay for you to do. So let's get into some of the results. I'd love to know what you achieved. What were some of the results that you achieved going through the 10-week Metabolic Reset Program?
Well, my biggest one was my cholesterol. I really didn't want to go into medication. I went and the doctor said, with it being at 9, he said to me he feels uncomfortable that I'm not going on it. And then I chatted to him and I said to him, I have joined a health coach. Can we just give it a little bit of time? And he said, all right, let's wait until after Christmas and and see what it was like. And so I was really, really surprised. After 3 months, my cholesterol is down to 4.9, which is amazing. Seeing that I do put it down to the diet that helped there. I haven't had any reflux since I started your program. I haven't been taking anything well, and I haven't had any sinus problems, which is even better. Yay. Because at work, everybody is at the moment is suffering with sinusitis and hay fever and whatever. And by now, I would have, been taking medication, and I haven't had any. I haven't had any sinus, which is amazing.
That is amazing, if nothing else. Yes. Because I know being a pharmacist, I know how people suffer with they have to be on medication just to mitigate the symptoms, that itchy nose and that sneezing and that blocked nose and everything that comes with sinus. So
Yeah.
that's amazing. And I mean, you didn't even join for that. You joined to lose the
No, no, it was just a bonus.
weight. So that was kind of extra unexpected. And then, how did you lose the weight that you wanted to lose?
Absolutely. I put my goal at 10 kilos that I wanted to lose. Being realistic, I thought even if I lose 5, I would be happy. Um, I think I started my weight off at 73.1.
Right.
This morning I weighed myself and um, I am now 63.3.
Wow. So I know the last, so
Yeah.
almost
So
10. Yes, almost 10.
yes, yes. So I'm very happy with it.
And
It's
that's
actually got a whole new different bonus because now none of my clothes fit me. I have to go clothes shopping.
oh wow. So now okay. So now you have to go close, or you could fit back into some of the closets
Some of
hanging
the
in the
stuff I've
closet.
kept. Yeah.
Yeah, and talking about clothes not fitting, I mean, I looked at your measurements as well, and I calculated, I don't know if you did, but it came to like something like 65 centimeters total body
Okay.
loss. So I don't know if you really added, but that's a lot. That's huge.
That
Um,
is, yeah.
so total body transformation, definitely. So amazing. Well done. And you did all the work. So I just wanted to say thank you for putting in that effort, for prioritizing your health, for making the changes. I know you said you don't cook, you just pop in at the stores and buy something and you just you just did it. You just made the food, chose whole foods, made it and did it. So well
Yeah.
done, well done.
Thank you.
What about like sleep and energy wise? How did you find a difference there?
I actually found that I'm sleeping a lot better. I definitely, there's been a lot of changes there as well with sleeping. My sleep pattern has changed, so I'm
Okay,
sleeping a
awesome.
little bit soundly. Um, yeah, just a couple of things have changed. My mood is much better. Um, I've, I've found I've learned things that help me with that when there's a trigger, and I do know what causes it. So I take myself out of the situation. I'll go for a walk. I'll go and sit outside and have a cup of coffee. Um, it takes your mind off certain
Mhm.
things. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
So that was going to be my next question. Like, how has your life changed, since being on the program, thinking about just your day-to-day life, how has things changed for you?
Yeah. As I say, if I'm feeling a little bit hungry, or I know that I'm a bored eater, if I sit too long, not do anything, I start thinking, okay, I need to find something to do. So let's eat. But now I've realized that I've taken my techies to work. So if if I do get in a situation where I'm bored and I'm going to start looking for something, I put my techies on, and even if it's just walk around the block, but I normally walk down to the beach, go and sit there, um, take a few deep breaths, clear my mind of the situation, walk back to work, and whether it's taken 15 minutes, it feels like you can cope again.
Cope again. Awesome. Wonderful. That's amazing. So thank you. Thank you for sharing. That's amazing, amazing transformation. Yeah, a lot about the program is about just taking that journey inward. Instead of just focusing on the food and the diet and the exercise, let's just take a moment to go inside the body and understand what's happening inside. Taking that pause to figure out what's going on, what's my body doing, and understanding basically how the body works. That's what my aim was, just to kind of help educate around that, to make it easier to maintain and sustain the results. So what was the best part of working together in the Metabolic Reset Program?
The best part was being able to know that I could, if I battled, I could get hold of you, and you were there to help with things when it got too much. Yeah, and just having somebody that doesn't judge you, but helps, it makes a big difference, and
Thank you.
teaches you the things that we need to know that you don't get taught on the back of a diet bottle.
Yes, exactly. So I'm so glad. No, I was just happy to be there to support and guide, because I think that may be the missing link to people wanting to make changes, and they go through on their own, and maybe they don't understand what's happening in their bodies, and I'm just there to kind of guide and support. But you did all the work, definitely. So
Well,
thank you for
I
that.
think it was a joint effort.
Thank you, thank you. So what would you say then to someone thinking about working with me, or just taking that next step? They maybe feel stuck, weight gain, feel hormones out of whack, or they just want to make an improvement in their health. What would you say to that person wanting to make the next step?
I definitely, I've had a couple of clients that have said to me, "Gee, you're looking great. What are you doing?" And being in the industry that I'm in, we do talk, because it's a beauty industry. It's not only about hair; it's about the way we look and everything like that. So, I have said, just give. We did a call, chat to her, see what it's all about. I think that it's a program that really works, and yeah, I think that people will benefit from it.
Thank you, thank you. And yeah, you are the walking proof. No, nothing needs to be said, nothing needs to be explained. So,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you. I would definitely appreciate your referrals. That would be awesome. So I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time out to share your story with me. It's so amazing. You feel lighter, you feel healthier, sinus is clear, you've lost the weight, you need to put on buy some new clothing. I remember you talking about the particular jeans that you were hoping to get back into.
Oh, yeah. I hadn't fitted into them for I don't know how many years, at least 5 years, if not longer. Oh, and I'm back in, and they're actually starting to get a little bit baggy.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, so that's nice.
A nice extra bonus, unexpected
Extra
bonus.
bonus.
The program. So thank you, Jenny, for joining me and for sharing your story. Anyone who's listening, I'm sure they'll be very inspired by what you shared. Yeah, just hop on the call with me, reach out. If you are looking to make some changes in your health, just reach out. I'm there to help. So thanks for listening. Thank you, Jenny. And bye for now.
Bye-bye.